Oh, Manchester United have been beaten at home. At home again. 3-1 by Brighton. And if you did not see this coming as a Manchester United fan, you've lied to yourself. Where were you when we played Bournemouth at home? Where were you when we played Newcastle at home? Where were you when we played Southampton at home? We should have lost that game too. Ahmad saved us. We should have lost that game. And the Southampton, the worst team in the league. These things happened. So the idea that we were going to come to Brighton and play them off the park, smash them, do any of that, you are deluded if you thought that was going to happen. This was always going to be a difficult game for Manchester United. Based on the sample size, based on what we've seen this team do against the little teams, and based on what we've seen this team do with or without Ten Hag from the get-go. Based on what we've seen these players do. This was always going to be a difficult game. And the way the game started, conceding in the first 5 minutes, absolutely shocking. And we do that a lot. Against Southampton, against Bournemouth, we started slow. Against the lower teams, against the teams that we expected to take the game to, and the manager has said this, we do not do it. We can't play football. We can't progress the ball. We can't move from the low block to the high block seamlessly, the way that Arsenal do it. We tried to do it today. Today was, if it went from a bad start, today would have been, could have been a different game. Because Zirkzee started today, and in the first half, he held the ball up. He brought other players into play. The issue is, we don't have the midfield that can find the passes. We don't have the midfield that is mobile enough. We don't have intuitive players that move into positions. And we started the game really badly. So that 1-0 within the first 5-6 minutes, we were already on the front foot. Already on the front foot. And that's the thing. Like, second half, we didn't even really play. It didn't improve the second half. Our performance didn't really improve. And there's something, the manager has to do something different. And we keep saying the manager has to do something different. And the manager does try different things. Like today, like I said, he started Zirkzee. But it's clear to me that the midfield duo, as I said before, doesn't really work. And I don't think it will work long term in the Premier League. You need somebody in the midfield, yeah, who can distribute the ball, who can play the 20, 30-yard pass over the top, who can click the ball over. We need a ball-playing DM. We need somebody in one of those two positions, one of those two double pivot positions, who can play the ball. Kobe wants to do one touch. No, I wouldn't say one touch. Kobe wants to do the whole tight, short passing between the lines, put your foot on top of the ball, do the foot roll. He wants to be that number 10. He wants to play that kind of football. I don't think Kobe is a guy to be playing there in the center of the park where you need to be strong, where you need to have stamina. Yes, Kobe's young, and people will say that he can still learn the position. But I'm tired of the whole Kobe's and the Pogbas and players like that told to sit back and sit deep. And I know that you guys are skillful. I know you guys are attacking players, but because you look a certain way, you have to play in this position. I'm tired of that. That's not Kobe. Ugarte, again, I keep saying Ugarte, when we're playing against the big teams, he looks good because we are defending most of the time. So he looks good. But when we have to play football, his winning the ball back and tackling, those qualities are not the most important when we have to be on the front foot. When he has the ball and we want him to do something really skillful or clip the ball over the top, he's not going to do that. Ahmad, once again, he was quiet today. He tried his best to get into the game, but he just doesn't have the players around him. Him and Zirkzee, they tried to link up a few times, but it wasn't really fruitful. Bruno, once again, in that 10 position. Listen, the manager has said it himself. Bruno cannot play 10. Bruno cannot play with his back to goal. He can't dribble. He can't drop a shoulder. He can't run. He can't move the ball. He doesn't have the finesse to play 10. Bruno is a 8. He's an 8 and he needs to play next to Ugarte. Please, manager, drop Bruno from that 10 role. Play Bruno deeper and Play Kobe Mano there if you have to or something. I don't know. We have to try something different because right now, I cannot see where Man United are going to get the next win. I cannot see where or how our performances are going to improve. Where's the improvement in our performances? Where's a player that's going to come in and change what we're seeing? Who is that player? Where is that hidden tactic somewhere? Because Zirkzee's come on now. Zirkzee started and we're still not winning games. I'm not saying it's not. Listen, today's performance is not on Zirkzee. And if you see anyone online try to say it's on Zirkzee, slap them around their bald head. Because they're probably bald. No, I'm joking. And no offense to bald people. Bald people are cool. I'm also going bald myself. It's okay. But, I don't know, man. Guys, I'm just angry. I'm angry today because, not because of my expectations, because I did think United could lose today. I did. But I'm angry about the performance. I just thought our performance would be better. I'm annoyed that I stuck up for ONANA for so long. I stood by ONANA for so long, and this guy just letting me down. Everyone else in the fan base criticizes this guy, and I stick up for him. But today, I can't stick up for him today. Today he was atrocious today. And the thing is, your confidence comes from the goalkeeper. ONANA didn't fill the defense with any confidence today with anything he did. He didn't come for the ball. Like Bayinde was coming for the ball at corners. He didn't come for the ball for the second goal. He parried the goal. He parried the ball for the third goal. He was just not good today. Bayinde, he has to start the next game now. I know we said Zirkzee has to start and Bayinde. Listen, if the manager is truthful and you're gonna play players based on merit, start Bayinde the next game. I think I've seen enough of ONANA now. ONANA either needs to take a step back or something, because that is not good enough. Let me know, guys. That's my match reaction. Man in the match today. I always give my man in the match based on a Manchester United perspective, who I think the best player on the Man United team is, because when I watch football, I focus so hard on United and I try to analyze our game. So me trying to say, I don't know, which Brighton player would I give the man in the match to? I don't know. I'm not going to give a man in the match. I'm going to give a Wally of the match. The Wally of the match today goes to Andre ONANA. A guy that I protected, but today is not one of them days. So if you're not on Andre ONANA, if you're Andre ONANA hater, today's your field day. Leave your comments below. How much should we sell this guy? Should we get him out of the team for a while? Put him on the bench so Bayinde can start. What should we do with ONANA? Has he been given enough chances? Because I remember our goalkeeper De Gea was doing the similar things. De Gea was doing similar things, and we had enough of De Gea, and we got rid of him. We got rid of De Gea because of these sort of mistakes, and De Gea was making them all the time. ONANA will go 5-6 games where he doesn't make a mistake. Then he'll play 1 or 2 games where his mistakes lead to us losing. Then he'll play a good 10 games and he'll not make too many mistakes. And he might even save he's saved a penalty this season as well, ONANA. And he kept us in the game for Southampton. That Southampton game, we would have lost that game if it wasn't for ONANA. That's why that's why I have to keep the context. I'm like, listen, ONANA had a bad game today, but he has good games too. It's just the fact that he's now having too many bad games that stick out. He's having too many bad games that stand out. So it's getting harder to defend this guy, guys. I don't know. But anyway, that was my match reaction as I saw it. Like I said, to summarize, Brighton, more energy than us. They wanted it more. I didn't think the manager made the right choices, especially in the midfield, but I think the manager has a lack of options. The wing backs at United are technical, Dalot and Mazraoui, but they're not physical. They're not quick enough for me, and they're not good enough in the attacking spaces for me. Zirkzee had a decent game. Ahmad was quiet. The midfield too doesn't really work in my opinion, and Bruno is not a number 10. The defensive three, they need to do more. They can't keep passing the ball sideways between each other. One of those three, Maguire, Euro, they need to break the line. They need to pass the ball forward. Something different. needs to happen when those three are playing side by side, because otherwise we're just watching three players just pass the ball between each other at the back. And when we do keep the ball, Man United, we usually keep the ball at the back. We don't keep the ball well in our midfield. We don't. And the manager, to be fair, he has said many, many times, one thing we do not train and we haven't trained is our attacking. We've trained the shape and all of these things, but in terms of scoring goals, we don't do a lot of training. We don't do a lot of final third training, low block training. We don't do a lot of that. He said it, and that is clear. That is clear. Anyway, guys, not a good game. Let me know what you guys thought of the game yourselves. As usual, comment below, like, share this video to your friend, man. Subscribe. If you disagree with anything in the video, let me know why. Just comment below. Let's start this conversation as we do and build this channel, guys. So yeah, big up yourself, and I will see you guys, I think Thursday. We got Europa League on Thursday. We might have. We definitely got a game in midweek. Anyway, big up yourselves, people.